This is my girlfriend, and her birthday's coming up, which means one thing. I need to buy her a present. But like always, I don't have any money. So to solve the problem, we are going to try the worst ways to make money in hopes of raising $100, which I can spend towards a gift for her. Let's get started. Whether you realize it or not, there's actually a lot of ways you can beg for money, both online and in person, so we're going to put all of those to the test. The plan is simple. Ask for money any way I can and get rich off of people being nice, and turn into this real picture of me. One of which is setting up a fake GoFundMe. So the plan is to make up a completely fake GoFundMe and hopefully trick all these nice people. Okay, here we go. $100 goal to donate to someone who doesn't need money. I feel like I kind of have to put that so I don't get in trouble. On the description I wrote, I'm Brody begging for money. I don't need any money. If you give it to me, it's going to a chud. So now that we've already established a way to make passive income over this time, we're going to go ahead and just go to manual asking people for some money. So I decided to ask some of my friends to see if they would give me any money, and here's what they said.
No. No, thank you.
No.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No!
No!
Yeah. All right, after a tremendous amount of failing, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next method. You may not know, but a lot of influencers on social media say you can make money from doing surveys online. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is actually like a complete scam, but we're actually going to see if these influencers are telling the truth about these surveys. So with this information, I decided to look up some survey sites. I found one that looked a little bit promising, and in fact, it actually gave me a free $1 bonus. Where is it? Permanently unemployed. I'm not disabled. I'm just unemployed. I actually continued to answering the questions for the survey, and I found out... According to this, I've made $2, so we've made our first $2. I'm gonna go ahead and grind out some of these surveys, and we're gonna see how much money we can make. Yeah! Okay, so I started, and I made 1 cent off of a survey, so brought my total to $2, which is horrible. So I moved on to some other survey sites to see if I can make any money, and I $0. We made $2 from the whole thing. Pretty much a colossal waste of time. Yeah. Okay, our next method is something that I feel like will have the best chance of reaching our goal of $100. Okay, so since we're selling things, I had to look around my room and figure out what can I sell. But then I realized I found the perfect thing. You see, in this video, I tried to become a professional painter by selling a painting that I made.
Take that.
I ended up being able to sell it for $5, but ended up keeping it because I really liked it. But now, I need to sell this John for $100. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it up on every single selling website and hope someone is interested in purchasing that. So here I am taking the pictures for both of the websites I'm gonna sell it on. Went over to eBay, listed it for just $1, and then offer up for $98. But I don't think one thing's gonna be enough, so we're gonna get a few more things that we can sell. I'm thinking my used deodorant, and the trophy I got for being Captain Hook in 5th grade. So with my 2 new items, I decided to list them both for $98. All right, we're gonna leave that as is, and we're gonna check back up on it at the end of the video. Notice what I did there? It's called a retention hack. Jack Pembroke taught me that. Okay, so as we continue to wait for the GoFundMe and the listings to just kind of sit and marinate, we're gonna move on to our next method, which I think is the biggest scam of all. Okay, so I don't know if this is just me, but I get a ton of TikToks all the time, like, you can get paid to walk, blah, 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 and none of them sound real whatsoever, so we're going to put them to the test. So I guess the best thing to do now is, let's go make some money. All right, well, let's get walking and make some money. So after church, I decided to ask my friends what they thought about me walking to make money. Isn't it crazy I'm getting paid to walk right now?
It's so crazy.
I don't actually think you found it that crazy. All right, so I checked our step app and see how much money we made from the steps, and we walked just shy of 5,000 steps. And I did the conversion, and we are now at $4.52. Before we do our last money-making method, we're going to go ahead and check in on the GoFundMe and our products to see if anyone bought them yet. As you can see, it says be the first donator, so that means no one donated. But we still have OfferUp, so let's go check that out. All right, on OfferUp, we actually have a little bit of something different. In the last 3 days, we have 52 views on all of these, meaning people actually looked at this and saw that I priced deodorant for $98. And for this last money-making method, we gotta leave the house. The last method is gambling. PSA, do not gamble. Read this text. Do not gamble. Do not gamble. Do not gamble. Okay, thank you. We're doing a couple different types of gambling. Maybe some sports betting, some scratch-off tickets, and if all else fails, maybe some poker. I used $10 that I asked from my mom when I begged for her, and she gave it to me, meaning our total is $14.52, which means we're putting it all on the line to see if we can make some money from it. So let's go make some money. Okay, so I bought into the game of poker with $5, and we ended up playing this new kind of poker, which I didn't know anything about. Down 20 cents. Then I lost everything. I lost all of my money. We're down to $9.52. It was time to move on to sports betting, so I put $4.52 on this guy. And before we started, my friend Cody gave me $2 extra, which I could use for poker. My guy was going to fight this guy, Israel Adesanya. My guy ended up winning, which brought my total up to $11, which made me really happy. This is the boy who cried wolf. I actually got an extra $1 and played just a little bit more poker. Okay, we won some and lost some, and right now we should be sitting at 770, but we still have one more method. Okay, it's super late, so I have to be a little bit quiet, but our last method are scratch-off tickets. Another PSA, don't gamble, don't gamble, don't gamble, never do this. This is for educational purposes only, don't gamble. Each of these costs $1, and we could win $10,000, meaning we could win 50 grand. So with that being said, let's make this money, and hopefully, we walk away with a profit. So with that, I started scratching like there was no tomorrow, trying to find any way and any hope to see if any money would come out of any one of these tickets. I went through all 5, and I actually won $1. That was kind of surprising. You could tell I was a little bit happy to win just $1. So I continued to scratch off, and I really didn't have any hope, and unfortunately, we won. We won $1. Yeah! It kind of proves my point to a T that making money these ways is pretty stupid, especially gambling. I think I'll just stick to doing work for it. Hopefully, my girlfriend likes her $8.20 gift. With that being said, don't worry about money, worry about your life. I'll see you guys next time.